welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Thank you for being here today. A few things before we get started. The topic of this reading is the tea on your glow up. This is my most popular reading topic, but if there's any other topics you guys want me to do, any readings that you would like to see me do, please let me know in the comments and I would be happy to look into doing that for you guys. And then second, I do have a K-Beauty online shop, so I will link that in the description below. So if you're interested in K-Beauty, Korean skincare products, I have so many amazing products in my shop, so be sure to check that out if that's something that interests you. I also have a free ebook that is kind of a guide to K-Beauty and Korean skincare. So if you don't know much about it, or even if you do know a lot about K-Beauty, be sure to check that out. It gives a lot of great information on Korean skincare. It also gives some lifestyle, self-care, and ritual tips that you can do for yourself. So if you are in the process of a glow up, or you just like anything that helps assist you in your glow up, that would be a great book to check out, and it's totally free, and I will link that below. And then let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. We have two groups to choose from today. We have pile one, and I decided to do dice, something a little different. So we have pile one, and it has this kind of like pearl dice, and then the green and kind of like purpley colors. And then for group two, we have this mushroom dice. I don't know if you can see a little mushroom in there. And then we have these little purple dice. So I will give you a minute to pick your pile. And if you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy. And go ahead and I'll give you a little bit to pick your pile. Again, if you need more time, pause the video. All right, again, if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get started with group one. And I'm just going to roll your dice so we can get an angel number for you. You can look this angel number up on Google or search engine. So we have 11, 12, and 9. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 9. So that is going to be your angel number. Go ahead and look that up, and you can get more messages in addition to the reading that we're going to do. So go ahead and put that aside. Again, that's 1, 1, 1, 2, 9. All right, pile one, let's go ahead and start with your tarot cards. We have the Moon upright, we have Temperance upright, and we have the Three of Cups upright. So the first thing I'm seeing when it comes to your glow up, and this can be an upcoming glow up, it could be a glow up that you're already currently embodying, or it can be a glow up that you're still, like, you're glowing up, but you haven't quite reached that glow up peak yet. Actually, I feel like anyone who watches my channel, we never quite peak. We are always working on improving and getting better and better and improving ourselves as the years go by. So no peaking, but yeah. So we have the Moon, and with the Moon, I'm getting that it's time to put things in perspective. I think for a lot of you, you haven't really seen what your beauty is capable of, what you're capable of as far as a glow up goes. Some of you may also look in the mirror and not really see how absolutely beautiful you are. But I'm getting that others see it. I'm getting that there's people around you that absolutely think that you are gorgeous, but for some reason you're not seeing that for yourself. You're not There's like this like illusion over your eyes. You're not totally seeing just how absolutely beautiful you are and just how capable of being like your most beautiful self that you are. But with this temperance, you're going to find meaning in who you are. You're going to find meaning in this glow up. And with the 3 of Cups, you see these women and they're standing around. They're almost wearing like these festival clothes. They look really, really cool. So yeah, they're wearing these festival clothes. Getting from this that it's time to just live life. It's time to do the things that you want to do and not worry about how you look so much. I feel like you don't do a lot of the things that you want to do. You don't go to some of the events that you want to go to because you feel like maybe you're going to get judged for how you look, or that you don't look good enough to attend these things. But I'm here to tell you that you absolutely do. You absolutely look beautiful to attend these things. And when you let go of that perspective that you're not pretty enough to attend these things, that you're not good enough to attend these things, you're not handsome enough to attend these things, when you let go of that perspective, it's just going to open up for you, and you're just really, almost the veil will be lifted from your eyes, and you're going to see just how absolutely beautiful that you are and how much you do belong in these places. I'm almost like getting choked up for you guys, because I feel like you've felt this for a really long time, that you felt like you aren't good enough to actually like experience anything because of how you look. But it's absolutely not true. It's a lie that maybe in the past other people have told you, that you're not pretty enough, that you're not good enough, that you don't fit in. But the fact of the matter is those people were just jealous. So let that go. Let those words go. Let that inner voice, that inner critic that says you're not good enough, go, because it's not true. That's not your reality. And the new reality that you're bringing in is this, and it's so wonderful. It's so beautiful. You're going to meet new people. You're going to have new experiences, and you're really, really going to start enjoying life. So let's get more into your cards. So we have gain a new perspective. And yes, like I said, it's time to shift the perspective on how you look, because you already have everything you need right in front of you. It's just about shifting that perspective. And once you shift that perspective, it's just going to unlock something magnetic. It's going to unleash something magnetic. And you may come across people that are going to be intimidated by how you look. And you really have to tune out those haters, those people that say you're not good enough, the people that say, you don't deserve the things that you deserve. You really have to tune those people out, because their opinions don't matter. So it's time to gain a new perspective, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be gaining a new perspective on how you look and who you are on the inside, not just the outside, who you are on the inside. So we have let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So I feel like you guys have felt this need to like control your environment, control how you look, control. Like I feel like you've been trying to create, how do I want to say this? When you've been working so hard to try to look a certain way because you feel like, how you look isn't good enough and you want to look this certain way, you're almost blocking the potential of how you could look, if that makes sense. So if you have this idea of how you should look and you want to control the perspective of others and want to control the way you want to look. It's blocking this energy that is like beyond what you can comprehend, what your looks are capable of and what you're capable of, if that makes sense. So trying to control other people's perspectives, trying to control how your glow up takes place is actually blocking you from the ultimate glow up, from how your looks could actually be, that you can't even imagine how amazing they can be, if that makes sense. We have goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So again, the old you is gone, or rather the masks that you've been wearing are dropping, and who you are is being revealed. We have reaction. With this card, again, I feel like people are going to try to bring you down. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tested by other people. They're going to try to get a reaction out of you. They are going to try to say, no, you aren't good enough. No. And you know, I said at the beginning that other people see how beautiful you are. And that is true. And that goes for people who are saying negative things about you, and for the people who are supportive of you. So there's two groups of people. There's people who are supportive of you, who see your beauty and are like, why doesn't she see it? Like, she's so beautiful, or he's so handsome, you know, whatever you relate to. And then there's this other group of people that are like, they are so beautiful, but I want to bring them down a notch. I don't want them to see how beautiful they are. I want them to stay in this energy of not seeing how wonderful, how beautiful they are inside and out. And I don't feel good about myself, so I don't want them to feel good about themselves either. So you have kind of two groups here that I'm seeing that are like, what are they doing? Why don't they see how absolutely gorgeous they are? And then you have this other group that's like, yes, I don't want them to see how absolutely gorgeous they are. And once they see you start stepping into that power, you're going to have people trying to get a reaction out of you, trying to get you to go back into your shell, trying to get you to dim your shine. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for that. We have create your reality, and we have adventure. So you guys are going to be going on some adventures. It's time to create your reality. It's time to get creative about your looks. It's time to get creative about your wardrobe. It's time to get creative about your style. It's time about your makeup, just whatever. It's time to get really, really creative. How does your energy feel today? What colors do you want to work with? And then adventure. Doing this is going to bring more adventure into your life. You're going to be traveling more, I see, for some of you. You're going to be going to more events. You're going to be doing just a lot of things that are just going to feed your soul, and you're going to forget absolutely about all the thoughts of, oh, how do I look right now? How do I look? Some of you are so hyper fixated on how you look that you take the joy out of all of your experiences. So it's time to just be like, yes, I know I look good, and I'm here to just have fun and enjoy myself. All right, so I have some words and phrases. So we have Leo. So some of you may be a Leo, or you're going to start embodying that Leo energy. So Leos are very, very, look at me, very, the word flamboyant's coming out a little bit. They're kind of just the life of the party. They want they're the attention. All eyes on the Leos, basically. If you're a Leo, if you know a little bit more about those Leo characteristics, drop them in the comments. So we have mature women. So some of you have had to, whether you're a man or a woman, some of you have had to either grow up really, really fast and not really get to experience the joys of your childhood. You had to grow up really, really fast. Some of you may just be more mature, whether you're young or older, and some of you may just be an older age group. But I'm also getting, if you are in the older, more mature age group, that you look youthful no matter what your age. You look very, very youthful, and you shine and you glow. And once you can move out of this energy and shift your perspective, you are really going to glow, and people are going to be wondering, like, how old is this person? I can't really tell. And you're just going to exude this radiance is what I'm seeing. So we have travel. So yeah, a lot of you are going to be traveling more. You're going to be having brand new experiences. Heartbreaker. so you're going to be breaking some hearts. You're going to be like, no, I'm in my energy right now. You're not going to be able to be given attention to everyone who's going to be wanting your attention. You're going to have to break some hearts. That's what I'm seeing. That just came out. But yeah, there's going to be people who are going to want your energy, and you're not going to be able to give it to everyone. Keep that energy for yourself. Enjoy yourself while you can. Some of you may be in a relationship. Some of you may not be in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, I see that relationship really, really blossoming. And if you're not in a relationship and you want to be in a relationship, you're going to be attracting a lot of suitors, is what I'm seeing. So choose wisely. If you want to choose at all, you don't have to. We have hair extensions or a wig. So some of you may be getting a glow up when it comes to your hair. Some of you, your natural hair maybe you're growing out your natural hair. But some of you may be getting some hair extensions or some new wigs. We have color your hair. So some of you may be getting a new color for your hair. Something more radiant, more vibrant, something that goes really well with your skin tone. And then we have face. So some of you are going to be getting a glow up when it comes to your face. I'm getting, so I'm just going to mention this. So I've been getting acupuncture, and I have had acupuncture in the past, but I started recently doing it again. And when I tell you, my face, like, I'm starting to see like a really more defined jawline, and I wasn't getting the acupuncture for health. And I'm not saying that this will just happen to everyone who gets acupuncture, but I've been really seeing a difference in how I look since getting acupuncture. It's almost been giving more flow to my face. And, I've been able to just release this stagnant energy in my face. So that may resonate for some of you to look into acupuncture if that resonates. And then we have ponytails. So some of you may be getting a ponytail. That might be a style. I'm almost seeing like the Ariana Grande ponytail. I don't know why that came up. With hair extensions or a wig, some of you may be getting like hair extension ponytail that is really long, beautiful, and it's really going to attract a lot of attention for you. So that's for some of you. And then we have thin. So thin doesn't necessarily mean to glow up you have to be thin. Thin may just mean that you're going to be losing some weight. And I always say be at the weight that feels good for you. No matter what weight that is, be at the weight that is healthy for you, that feels good for you. So some of you may just be losing some weight, getting more tone, more defined. Some of you that might just be a characteristic of you. You're already a thinner build. So those are some of your glow up words that came out. Let's look at the self-care. So we have Look at the Fairies. So you're going to be bringing more whimsy into your life. And I say whimsy. I've been seeing whimsy everywhere. I feel like whimsy is starting to trend right now, and I kind of love it. But you're going to be bringing some whimsy to your life. You're going to getting more creative with your style, with you're just going to be bringing romance to yourself, to your life, and not necessarily romance with a partner, but just making your life more romantic in general. We have Clear Your Energy Field. So you may need to do some sort of a clearing of some kind, so you can, to help clear that energy that's been clinging onto you, those old belief systems, those and even that energy that you may have taken on from other people's beliefs and opinions about you that do not matter. We have deep breathing. Some of you need to breathe. Breathe. Bring life into yourself. Breathe that life back into your body. And then we have chanting. There's an exercise I like to do. I like to breathe in, and then I like to hum on the way out. And that really just calms the nervous system. If some of you get kind of anxious, doing that humming really helps me to, like, when I feel on edge or anxious, humming really helps. So look into that if that's something that resonates with you, or even chanting, maybe even doing some yoga might resonate with you guys as well. So next we're going to be doing colors for your glow up. So these colors can represent anything. They could be colors. Maybe you're going to paint your walls in your house. Maybe they're candle colors. It doesn't necessarily have to do with your style, but oftentimes it can be your style. It could be colors of a makeup you may want to try out. Colors of clothes you may want to try out for yourself. Jewelry colors as well. But it can also be, maybe candle colors you want to work with. Crystal colors you want to work with. So the possibilities are endless. Put it where it resonates. If something comes out for me, I will mention it. So we have this, it's almost like a baby blue, sky blue, pastel blue. So some of you may want to wear, some pastel blues. We have another pastel color, pastel pink. And then we have this seafoam green color. So these are really pretty. Then we have this cactus flower. Ooh, I'm seeing cactus flower as like a lip color. And then we have Fiesta. Oh, I'm seeing that as a lip color too. I'm seeing some vibrant lip colors going on here. And then we have another green color here, and I'm really seeing green representing the heart center, the heart chakra center. And you're going to be having a glow up when it comes, you're going to be releasing a lot of grief, which is, I don't know if you've heard the phrase, the more you heal, the more attractive you get, the more beautiful you get. And I feel like that is so true. When we release some of these things that have been weighing us down, some of the emotions that have been weighing us down, it can transform our whole appearance. And I've seen it in myself, so I know that this can happen. And even if you've ever heard of face reading before, you can look into that. But there's something called the emotional face map. And some of the wrinkles that we acquire in life are stuck emotions. So sometimes when we release those stuck emotions, we can actually even release wrinkles or inflammation and stuff in our skin as well. So for these Pantone kind of pastel colors, I am seeing like some clothes. So maybe you guys are into I'm seeing almost like two different styles. So some of you may have like two different styles that you like some of those light, maybe in the springtime, like those are your colors. And then in like the fall, winter, those are more your colors, or even the summer, I can see those colors coming out. But Yeah, this might even be a lip color for some of you guys too. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with the colors. So last we have some affirmations and also rituals to help with your glow up. So the first one we have, I always smell simply irresistible. So some of you are going to get a glow up when it comes to your scent. So look into some perfumes, some colognes. What scents do you like? I've been actually working with different scents too, and like layering different types of scents and, you know, lotions and mixing them with these types of scents. And I love, you know, the smells are really, really nice. Try to look into also some, you know, clean fragrances as well. So you're not, you know, just spraying, you know, chemicals on yourself. But also, you know, if there's a scent that you particularly like, you know, don't worry about it. If there's something that you're really, really drawn to, go for it and see, you know, see what happens. I think there's also like those pheromone scents as well. Some of you might look into that. I don't really know a whole lot about it, so you might want to research that. But that actually just like popped into my head as well. I'm also getting Rihanna just popped into my head because everyone says that she like smells amazing. I don't know what perfume she uses, but I guess different celebrities have said that she just smells really, really good. So I'm seeing like kind of like a Rihanna scent glow up when it comes to you guys. Then we have create skin rituals that will benefit you long into the future. I have healthy, shiny, and beautiful hair. So again, you guys are going to be getting a glow up when it comes to your hair. My skin is healthy and glowing. Then we have sunscreen. Everyone needs sunscreen made for the face. Regardless of outdoor exposure, sunscreen should be used daily. Stock one with multi-purpose functionality, such as a tinted sunscreen. If you're doing any kind of exfoliation, alpha hydroxy acids, retinols, etc., sunscreen is a must to avoid hyperpigmentation. So, sunscreen, that's coming out. Sunscreen. Make sure you are wearing sunscreen. That's really, really important. I'm an esthetician, so of course I am a sunscreen SPF advocate. So definitely wear it. Your future skin will thank you. Then we have take a skin nourishing bath. And I'm also getting, if some of you are into it, you know, doing like a ritual bath, putting some Epsom salts in there, maybe some herbs, maybe some different bath teas is what I'm getting. And, you know, set an intention before your bath. Infuse your bath with your intentions. Then we have fun in the sun. Remember to apply sunblock first. So there's a big message here for sunblock. So if you guys aren't already doing it, or if you've been slacking on it, it's time to get back into it, because the message is coming in strong. And even with the create skin rituals that will benefit you long into the future, sunblock will benefit you long into the future. So make sure that you are wearing it. Find one that you like. Find one that is good. I sell SPF. I sell a tinted SPF and then a regular serum SPF and another SPF on my K-Beauty website. I mentioned it earlier in the introduction. But you don't have to use my website. You can, you know, look anywhere, any SPF that, you know, works for you. Just wear an SPF, wear a sunblock no matter what. Mine, they don't do the white cast, so if any of you are worried about that, mine do not have the white cast. So that is, I think it's the Perfecta A is the one that is really great if you are looking for one that doesn't have a white cast. So you can check that out on my website. I'll link it below. Not to plug myself, but again, it doesn't matter where you get it, just get one, because that message is coming out strong. All right, so pile one, Group 1, I hope that this reading resonated with you. I really enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed giving it to you. Thank you so much for trusting me to give this reading to you. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated, please give me a like. Please give me a comment. Let me know what you liked about the reading, and subscribe. Follow me if you want to see more readings like this. It also helps for other people to see my readings, for these readings to get out to other people who may need to see them as well. So I really appreciate you being here and supporting my channel. Thank you, and we're going to go on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2, if you chose the mushroom dice, this is going to be your reading. So let's go ahead and see what your angel numbers are. So you can put this angel number into your search engine. Just put the number and angel number meaning, and you will get an additional message for this reading. So we have 6, 3, 12. So 6, 3, 1, 2. So that is going to be your angel number for this reading. And let's go ahead and get into your cards here. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles upright, and we have the 2 of Cups. Just give me a second while I channel these messages for you guys. All right, so what I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles is I'm getting that some of you guys have been maybe overwhelmed, have had a lot of stress that has been maybe on your free time. You don't want to work on you want to work on your appearance, but you don't have the energy to work on your appearance. You've just been like so drained, so tired from everything in life. But what I see with this 9 of Pentacles is that you've still been planting these seeds. You've been planting these seeds for your glow up, and things are about to flourish. Things are going to flourish for you guys. So do not give hope. With this 2 of Cups, usually that represents a relationship, and I'm seeing it not as a relationship with somebody else or a romantic relationship with someone. I'm seeing it as a relationship with yourself. So you're going to be walking into a new relationship with yourself, and that is going to be the heart of your glow up. So we have inspired. You guys are going to start feeling more inspired. So I feel like life has just really kicked you down as of recently for some of you, and you haven't felt inspired. You haven't felt, you've wanted to glow up, but you just like I said, I'm feeling like this drained energy. Like I don't have the time to even deal with it. I don't have the time to take care of myself because I have to deal with all this other stuff. And this is going to pass. And I feel like some of you are going to figure out that some of this stuff that you've been letting drain you just doesn't even need to be in your energy anymore. You're going to let it go. You are going to be like, you know what? I am going to start taking care of myself because I matter. And if I don't take care of myself first, I'm not going to be able to take care of these other things. So you're going to feel inspired to start putting yourself first. You're going to feel this new energy of creation for yourself. You're going to feel, you're going to start putting yourself first. You're going to start it's going to release this creative energy within you. And you're just going to feel so inspired once you start doing this. Once you start saying, okay, I'm putting myself first. I love you. And I don't know why this is coming out. I love you guys, but it's time for me to take care of me. So I don't know who this is that is draining you. And maybe that's just a message for some. And this might not be a person. It could be a thing. It could be a business. It could be anything. But it's going to be going on the back burner because you need to take care of yourself first. You need to put your, as they say on the airplane, you need to put your mask on first before you assist someone else. Let's look into the other cards. So we have dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will improve. So some of you need to look at what you're eating. So if, let's say you're eating a lot of sugar, that could be contributing to how you're feeling. So if you're already stressed, you may want to pick up that bag of chips. You may want to eat that slice of cake. And there's nothing wrong with splurging and enjoying something here and there. But I feel like for some of you, some of the things that you're consuming is not helpful to how you're feeling. It's making you feel worse. It may feel good in the moment, but it's making you feel worse in the long run. Then we have easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and the doors will open for you. So yeah, I feel like this group is just trying to control everything around them. And maybe you have a lot of responsibility, so you just fall into that control. And I feel like it's time to let go. It's time to let go of the control and just know that things are going to work out for you no matter what. It's time to let go of that control and know that things are going to work out. You just need to take care of yourself first, because if you don't take care of yourself first, it's going to be a lot harder to take care of these other things, and it's blocking your creativity. I feel like some of you may own a business of some kind, and even if you don't, like, there's something that you need this creative energy for. And that creative energy is blocked. Your ideas are blocked because you're just trying to control so much around you that it's not allowing these creative energies to flow through you. It's creating this block that's not letting this creative energy flow through. So we have healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. So some of you guys may be energy healers. Some of you guys may be tarot readers. Some of you may have like a spiritual business of some kind. I'm seeing some of you some of you do like crafting, but it's like spiritual type crafts, like ritual kits and stuff like that. And this actually makes perfect sense, because if you guys are in healing work, whether you are, a nurse, a doctor, or like an energy worker, energy healer, I feel like some of you, whether it's your own business or not, a lot of you are in a healing role. And it is draining you. It is really, really draining you. And you love what you do. You love this. You love what you do. But as a healer, as a person who takes care of others, you have to make sure that you're also taking care of yourself first. And I know this because I did the same thing. So I'm an esthetician. I also do energy work and stuff like that. And I had a studio at one point where I did this stuff, and I at one point was just giving. And And it was something that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed doing facials. I enjoyed doing all that, but I wasn't taking care of myself. I was taking care of other people so much so that I completely forgot to take care of myself. When I got home, I didn't want to, do skin treatments on myself because I was tired. I didn't have the energy for it. And when I ended up shifting to being an online esthetician, and just the weight that has been lifted off my body. Not that I didn't enjoy doing what I was doing, but it was time for a change. It was time to do something that allowed me to take care of me. And I could have made it work the other way, but at the time, I really felt pushed to move in another direction. I had to almost take a break from that to realize how much it was weighing me down. And it had nothing to do with the people that I was working on. It had everything to do with me, because I chose to give myself so much and not fill my own cup at the same time. I chose to do those things. And so, not to make this reading about myself, but it really, since I stepped away, I've really worked on myself. I've worked on my nervous system. I've worked on all these things, and just the weight that's been lifted, how much better I feel, how much better I look now, the changes that I've experienced in myself. And now I'm to a point where I can pour back into other people because I've been able to pour so much into myself. So we have friction. And what I'm getting from this is don't react to the words of other people. Don't react to their tone. Don't react to... Think before you respond to others. And I don't know why this is coming up as far as like your glow up goes, but I feel like for a lot of you, when someone says something, some of you may be really quick to react to what they're saying or take offense to it. And I'm not saying that what people have said aren't offensive, but letting it get to you is making you more stressed out. Letting them control how you feel is... you're basically handing power to the people who are saying these things about you, or being rude to you in some sort of a way. I'm getting someone who gives their heart to others and doesn't really get that in return. A lot of times you are met with harshness. And I feel like this is a very sensitive group and maybe quick to emotions as well. Don't let that overtake you. Don't let someone's words live rent free in your body, in your space. Because if you can take a step back and say, this has everything to do with you and nothing to do with me, that takes away the power that it has over you. It is not your business what other people think of you. What matters is what you think about you. And once you can do that, you're going to see yourself transforming. You're going to see, once that heaviness is lifted, you're going to be like, who is this person? Who is this person? Self-care. A lot of you guys, again, it's time for some self-care for yourself, because I feel like this group, and I'm not trying to be harsh on you guys, I'm just saying the messages that are coming through. These are the messages that are coming through. Some of you guys have not been taking care of yourself. And I know what it's like, because I have been there. Like I said, I have been there. But once you start doing it, once it becomes part of your routine, you're never going to want to let it go. You're going to be like, this, what was I doing before? What was I doing before? So next we have some words that may relate to your glow up. So we have garden, and what I'm getting from garden, some of you may be gardeners, some of you may tend to a garden. That is a great way to relieve stress if that's something that you're into. And a really great way to get grounded too. But I'm also getting tend to your own garden, tend to your body, the garden of your body, if that makes sense. Tend to yourself. And I see you guys as like this little seed that just hasn't had the chance to flourish. It's like in this dry soil, and it wants to emerge, but it can't because it's not getting the nourishment that it needs. So water your garden. Hydrate. Drink some water. We have dependable. So you guys have always been dependable. Now it's time to depend on yourself for yourself. I don't know if that even makes sense. We have ex-roommate. So some of you may need to either leave a living situation, or maybe this is an ex-roommate. I'm getting whoever this is was draining you. And if you haven't gotten rid of them already, get rid of them. And if that, if this resonates, if you have a great roommate and you like them, cool. But, and this could also be, a coworker, and you can't necessarily always get rid of your coworkers. But also maybe if you are like a massage therapist or a healer and you're in like your own office space and you share with someone else, maybe you need to get rid of them. Because whoever this is, I feel like they're a drain on your energy. And once you get rid of them, whew, okay, yeah. I don't like that energy for some reason. We have selfish. So it's time to be selfish. And people hate that word. They think it's wrong to be selfish. But there is nothing wrong with being selfish as long as you are not directly hurting someone. What other people do with themselves in their own life, you are not responsible for them and what they do. It's time to take care of yourself. It's time to be selfish. It's time to be selfish. It's time to put yourself first. And yeah. We have outfit. So some of you guys are going to be glowing up when it comes to your style, to your clothes. Maybe some of you are getting a new wardrobe. Ooh. We have salt and pepper hair. So some of you guys may resonate with this. Some of you may not. But some of you may be growing out and going, full gray, full silver, just embracing your gray hair. Some of you just may have natural, that salt and pepper hair when you grow it out too, no dye. That's just how it looks. And some of you may be have been nervous to do that. And for some reason, I'm getting the show Outlander. I don't know if any of you have seen that. I love that show. But in the show, it's a time traveling show, and in the show, Claire, one of the main characters, she goes back in time to find her husband, who she had met before. She had to go back to the future, so she goes back into time to find her husband. But she's older now. She's starting to get some grays in her hair, and she's worried because she hasn't seen him for many years. She's worried that he's, not going to find her attractive anymore. And her husband, Jamie, he's like super romantic in the show. And he, he's just so happy to see her. And I think she had dyed her hair before she had gone back into time to find him. And she had dyed her hair. But when she, mentioned that she has gray hair, he at some point called them like glitter strands or something. It was like super cute. So yeah, embrace it. Embrace what you want. And if you want, to keep dyeing your hair, that's fine too. It's totally up to you and what resonates and feels good for you. But I'm getting for a lot of you, you're going to want to grow out your hair. And yeah, we have green eyes. So some of you may have green eyes. Some of you may be getting green contacts. That doesn't have to resonate. That's just for some of you. And then we have full lips. So some of you may have full lips. That could be a descriptor for the people in this pile. I'm getting... This is a very... I don't know why this is coming up, but this is a very giving pile. Giving pile. And it's time to give to yourself. I don't know how I got that out of full lips, but I did. I'm also getting with full lips. Maybe you guys are getting a new lip routine. Maybe you're going to be doing some exfoliation on your lips, some more moisturizing, finding some new lip colors to experiment with. So yeah, let's get into the self-care because we need it in this group, right? So we have positive affirmations. So do some positive affirmations, and we're gonna at the end of this reading, I'm gonna be giving you guys some positive affirmations that you can do. And then we have build strength. So no matter what weight you want to be or whatever, just building strength, just being the most healthy that you can be, no matter what you want to look like. Just building that strength, getting strong. And that doesn't have to tie to a particular weight or anything. Just getting strong and feeling good in your body and moving your body. Get that lymphatic system moving. Move your body. I think a lot of people really underestimate the power of moving and just getting, if you've been in this state where you've been laying around, and trust me, I've been there where I've been, just life tired and I just want to just lay there. Try to just do little things to get some movement in your daily life, and you will be so amazed at the changes you will see in your body. Then we have make an altar. If some of you guys are into altars, you may want to consider making an altar. There's so much information on altars out there. So, look into that and put some intentions on how you want your life to look, how you want to look. Just put some intention into that altar. Ask your guides or whatever higher power you consult with, what can you do? How can they help you get to where you want to be? And then we have connect with fire. So some of you may want to add some candles to your altar. Some of you may want to do a, burning bowl ritual or a release. Always be safe when you are working with fire. I always like to mention that. But I'm also getting with the fire that some of you are going to be letting go of some things. You're going to be letting go of things that no longer serve you and where you want to go. And we just heard, I don't know if that was a really fast car or motorcycle, but confirmation, you guys, confirmation. All right, so next we're going to be doing colors, and these can be colors, if you're gonna maybe redo your home or, paint your walls, but they can also be colors, wardrobe colors, makeup colors, jewelry colors, even candle colors you might want to work with. If some of you guys do, color therapy or color magic, these might be some colors to work with. They may also represent energy centers that you want to pay attention to. different things like that. So let's look into them. So we have striking purple. You guys are you're gonna be striking. You're gonna be strikingly beautiful when this glow up comes through. You are already strikingly beautiful, but it's been hidden underneath all this stress you guys have been dealing with. We have warm gray. I'm kind of getting with that one, I'm getting wear silver jewelry. Some of you guys may look really good with silver jewelry. That may resonate for some of you. Red plum. I'm seeing that as a lip color. I am seeing that as a lip color. I think that would be a really pretty lip color. That might also be a really pretty like eye color as well, or even eyeliner color. We have this green. I'm getting clothes. That might be a color you guys like to wear. I have another purple. So purple might be a color that you guys like to wear. I'm also getting this as a very intuitive group. Purple is like the color of the third eye, I believe, or the third eye center. Purple is like a color that relates to that. So, and even your dice, you got some purple in your dice. So purple may be just a very nice color for you to work with, whether it's clothes, makeup, jewelry. I'm even getting amethyst crystals. And then we have rust. I just painted my office color walls that color, so that may resonate for some of you. I actually really love that color. This color I actually love to wear for clothes too. I'm not making this about myself, but I'm just kind of giving you guys ideas. But this might be a color that you guys might want to look into as far as like clothing color, or I absolutely like love this color. I don't know why. I think it's similar to like terracotta, which I think is closer to what I paint in my walls, but I love this color, and especially if you have like brown eyes. This may be a good eyeshadow color even, but I'm getting like clothing pretty strongly as well. So anyway, last but not least, we are going to get into your affirmations and rituals you can do for your glow up. So we have focus on nourishment. So that came out again because we had talked about the dietary stuff earlier. So really focus on getting some really nourishing food that's going to fuel your body and feel really good. So this is a great affirmation. I am powerful and incredible. I know what is best for me, and I stand by the decisions I make, period. Heal your skin from stress with a soothing mask. So yeah, again, I think doing things that help to, doesn't necessarily have to be a mask. That's just, what came out. But I think this group has been stressed to the max for a lot of you. And it's time to do some things that soothe and bring you down to a more peaceful and relaxed state. And it may be difficult at first to get there. I'm not saying this is going to be easy, but you're going to get there. So then we have Aries, ruler of the head, face, teeth, tongue, hair, arteries, and blood. So those may be parts of the body that you might want to focus on. And some of you may just be in Aries as well. That might resonate with you. Then we have soothe tense muscles by using a crystal face roller. Pro tip, store it in the fridge when not using for a cooling experience. And it doesn't have to be a crystal face roller, any sort of facial tool. I also sell these on my K Beauty online shop. I have a lot of different tools that you can use for your face. So if you're interested, you can check that out. But you can also find them anywhere as well. And I did link my website down below. And I didn't mention it in the if you didn't watch the intro, I did mention that I have a K Beauty website. So if you feel so called, you can check that out. Then this says Aquarius, ruler of the shins, calves, ankles, forearms, and circulation. I think the Aries had like blood, mentioned blood as well. So some of you may just need to get that circulation moving in your body. So yeah, we have Aquarius. So some of you may also be an Aquarius. Then we have, I am so grateful for a closet full of luxurious fabrics that flatter my shape. So again, you guys may be getting a glow up. I think we got outfit earlier in the reading. So some of you may be getting a new wardrobe, a glow up when it comes to your style. And then last but not least, it says use refreshing foods like lemon, lime, cucumbers, and strawberries to enhance your water. Use herbs like basil and rosemary. Ritual, place your water on your altar before drinking it to bless it. And we did get altar earlier as well, so that may be a little idea, a little tip to put your water on your altar to bless it and infuse it. I used to write on my water, if I had like a water bottle, I would write on there like beauty, glow up, health, and I would write that, so like then my like water would be infused with those words and those messages. So another little idea if that so resonates with you guys. So that is all I have for you, Pile 2. I really hope that this reading resonated. Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this reading, I would so appreciate it if you liked this video. It lets me know what readings I should do more of. It also helps to push this reading out to other people who may need it. And if you want to see more readings like this, please subscribe to my channel. I would very, very appreciate it. I'm trying to build a community here of awesome, awesome people. So please subscribe, and thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you guys. Hope it resonated, and I wish you the best of luck on your glow up.